So I have several videos on knives that I've found at flea markets and, a couple that I found at antique malls and whatever, older knives. This one is not one of those knives. This is a knife that my girlfriend found at a flea market for me, and she did pretty well. That being said, I don't know what she paid for it because number one, it was a gift. Number two, I asked her what she paid for it because I wanted to know how well she did, and she didn't remember. So it must not have been a massive amount of money. So she probably did pretty well. Um, but I'm always about getting older knives at flea markets, antique malls, and stuff. And she knows that, and she saw this, and I think she's heard me tell her a couple of times, kind of what to look for. Tang stamps and what kind of materials the handles and stuff are made out of. Just kind of getting an idea of how old something is, if it's a knife that is worth picking up or not, and price range. I don't think I've discussed price range with her, but basically just have letting her know what to look for. And she did good on this knife, um, certainly, and she's wonderful. I know a lot of you say that. I know she's wonderful. um, but yeah, so she picked this up at a flea market. I think it was a flea market at a tractor show. So there's probably a bunch of man shit around. Um, but this is a Charade Walden, New York, USA Tang stamp Charade, which I think means it's earlier than the other Charades. And I guess that's the model number, the 175. I believe this would have been some sort of sheep foot knife, maybe even a pruner. I don't know what this was, because it has been sharpened to all hell. That being said, if I put an edge on this is still a usable pocket knife. Um, the action on it is halfway decent. You can see it's been sharpened to all hell because you see the tip sticking up there. So if I wanted to carry this or whatever, I'd file down the kick a little bit and sharpen it. Maybe clean it up a little bit. I'm not sure. Did I clean the lint out of it? I don't remember. Did I clean the lint out of the knife? I may have cleaned the lint out. I did clean the lint out of it. It was full of pocket lint, which was funny. Um, but these are some sort of synthetic handle, so no bone or anything, unfortunately. But it says here, National Greenhouse Company, Pana, Illinois, and then a zip code, it looks like. So I guess it would have been after zip codes were a thing. I don't know what year that was. So it's not super early. Probably 60s, 70s. I don't know. Some of you will know when the zip code became a thing, but I don't know when the zip code became a thing because it was around when I was born, that's for sure. Um, so that may help date this knife a little bit, but the Charade Walden Tang stamp is definitely a Tang stamp to look out for. And I don't even know if I said Charade Walden. I may have just said Charade with like USA next to it because that's usually what you see. But this is a pretty good pickup from her. It's certainly a cool gift from her. Um, and I feel like she did fairly well on this knife. That being said, that's going to be it for this video because I don't really know that much about this. I just wanted to show it off and talk about my wonderful girlfriend. Um, but anyway, that's going to be it for this video. I will see you guys in the next one, and I hope you have a good day.